All right, second video out of our top 30 prospects. These are draft player profiles of players that have come into Hallis Hall, officially had their top 30 visit. So Tyler Guyton had his on April 3rd, the same time as Caleb Williams and Dallas Turner. To look at him, 9.72 on his RAS score. He is built like an NFL offensive tackle. That's the biggest thing with him. So PFF, what they have to say about him is Guyton is a rare athlete for an offensive tackle. He is a former defensive end and didn't start playing offensive tackle until he got to college. That inexperience is still visible, so he's not polished. His strike targets to defenders' bodies are inconsistent, as is his hand placement. This has made him more of a push blocker than a blocker. Still, his natural physical ability is evident. Guyton's foot speed and stride length for a player of his size are impressive, allowing him to mirror without overextending. He can fire off the ball quickly, giving him good punch at contact. So the bottom line for him is he's raw, but there are many offensive linemen that aren't many offensive linemen that have a better build than him. He's built like an NFL offensive tackle, one that could be elite. In fact, to compare him to the other ones in this class, Joe Alt is head and shoulders above everybody else. The number one offensive tackle in this class should be a dominant presence, NFL starter day one. 6'8.5". Tyler Guyton, 6'7.6", so a little over. Same weight, but you look at the sack hit hurries. Now, nobody's in Joe Alt's ring. That means he had 5 total for the whole year allowed. So as opposed to the defenders, it's how often do they allow one as an offensive presence. On the offensive tackle side in college, you want to see those right around the 30 to 40 range. Higher on the 40 side, you want to see them closer to 40 to be elite at the NFL level. Joe Alt is just way up there. He only allowed 5 sacks, hits, or hurry all year, and none of those were sacks. So very impressive. His pass block grade, 91.2, run block grade, 86.5. You see Tyler Guyton, his struggle right there is with the run blocking. He's not quite polished on pass blocking either. So he's a developmental prospect, but with such rare physical traits that he would go in the first round. Right now he's projected late first round. He was earlier projected second round. He's rising boards, obviously. You look at him at the combine, you look at his size, you look at how he's built, and he's built like someone that can develop. So maybe the Bears are thinking, hey, if we trade down from 9 and we pick up a second-round pick and he's still there. Same with Xavier Worthy and Zach Frazier. Some of these guys you see them bringing in for top 30 visits. You have to think the Bears are targeting somehow to get a second-round pick with these picks that they're looking at. You have to think that because that gap between 9 and 75, there's too many players that are in there that they would be bringing in for visits. So there's something up the Bears' sleeve. There's something going on there that they're thinking about getting another pick. But Tyler Guyton, definitely a promising prospect. Very, very physically gifted, very able if they can coach him up. Maybe they think Chris Morgan can really work with him and build him into an NFL prospect. Either way, it should be a solid swing tackle day one. Develop under Braxton, take over his job, who knows. But this is definitely a prospect that I'm excited to watch, see what happens. If the Bears land a second-round pick and he's there, I'm all on board, 100%. All right, so there's our second draft profile, second guy that's been coming in for a top 30 visit. Caleb Williams was more of just a formality. He's still, just chumming it up with the players on the team, getting some more experience, getting to be able to be involved with them. Dallas Turner came in for his 30, Tyler Guyton, and now we have more. We'll get to those videos. So until then, until next time, bear down.